on the other side, and then right as the Global Silence comes in, Matamba Man jumps in. It's gonna purge that one off. Chases forward, they snowball again. This one's gonna connect. There's the uppercut. NBA comes in the middle of the line. They're being forced back. Run over. Matamba Man angry. What's the copy? They get two. Looking out for Red Bull, turning him down. 3 of fall. Ready to go. They're gonna get ice from Matamba Man off the back. Sitting there to heal him up on a great blink, and he's gonna banish him, keep him alive. The Global already hit him up on it low. Then Minecraft comes up, the stops around, and first gets to work. Poor T-Mo to back the snowball on the bulldog, trying to kill off that bear. They will prevail. First to survive. Close through it, not to look in. Now they turn back on the escort. Great counter initiation. Teamwork on Liquid. They get 3, make it 4. Maybe a lot of bodies to try and hold this lane of rack. But Hiroki rolling in deep onto S4, he'll go. They're gonna uppercut him with Ben's on 2. Maybe they can turn this to Matamba Man right out in front. Heck, wide load here. Gets the job done. Finishing off S4. That's a dieback on the Queen of Pain. And Liquid pulling away with game 1. They weren't considered underdogs coming into this series, but absolute dominance here. We're going to win this one. I'm sure they'll be underdogs much longer. Mind control will get spun. Loda trying to turn this. He's looking for the multiple cleaves, but he gets controlled. Out of position now. Trying to back away. He's gonna walk. He's likely to die, but Matamba Man. Well, doing a 4v5. That is a smaller cat. Especially with Fana, so managed to get the jump. Quickly onto Loda. Omeo gets jump. It's a race instead. 10 for 60. Fox till a half minute off the respawn and Alliance. They've had enough. They're bloody battered. Cruising going to game 2. Down 0-1.
Kill!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, stormy! Oh, stormy!
Dire's top tower is under
Killing spree! Double kill!
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen.
The will of creation. I return. Oh, stormy!
Middle tower is under double decibels. Dire's top tower is under attack. Stay near.
Double kill! Double kill!
Dire's top tower has fallen. Slice of life!
They're the last.
bottom tower is under attack.
Uproot you. Sacrilege. My power is spent.
The doctor is
Killing spree. Mega kill. Double kill. Unstoppable. Triple kill. Killing spree! That pinked your eyes open, didn't it?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Dominating! Cornerstone. Killing spree!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dominating! Mega kill! Double kill! Material plane. Captain Quill!
Radiant's
Double
bottom tower.
kill! Double kill!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double kill!
Nothing phasing them at the moment, everything online, and here we go, they're going straight forward onto these after with the Warriors punch, and there's your Rabbits, they'll get the supernova out. Man and Fairsport, trap move, a snowball straight onto these by the Joe, with the BKB though, he wants to find, so does Monkey's Feather, they're focusing Lanham here, but the next pop, he's out of there, all over the Shivas, turns around, gosh, they're straight to the face of the edge, Lanham will, no, the Astral, keep him alive, there's your Rabbits for all 11, Monkey's going to take it down, Odie is just Spark, I want to try and force a fight. CTY pounding the ground, asserting his dominance. That's a nice cast. He's going to bounce between a few of them. And they come out here from Carter. Old 11 moves now with the Shiva's guard here. Fluff got that Maladic, he'll catch out the tide. But Old Chicken with the Astral against keeping the tide into alive. The Death Blow from Fluff doing a lot. Now the Supernova comes out. Archon, they're deciding, can we go for it? Can we not? They're looking for it, but it doesn't matter. Odie's just there pounding away. CTY's one on the Earth. They're all dead. Never see a Tide go for the blink before the mech now, or is mech the way you've got to play in games like this?
I almost always think you have to go for it. Unless you have a Chen on your team, then your build can be a little bit more flexible, but aside from that... Oh, he's dead.
Going in onto Swindles, but Swindles, he's going to be able to tank that up, and still Swindles. Now 9 for 3, they've managed to get a bit of fun mid lane again. Z-Freak in trouble as Ramsey's up, flushes down. Limp just come in, gets the avalanche onto Jai, looking for the toss. He's gonna find it. They bring down Ramsey, Z-Freak, and Limp. They're gonna look to try and find more. Bottling up Limp. He's got the mana. They'll get the Malefist. In comes Hanskin as well. He's got a frost blast if he gets close enough, and there he goes. Toss as well. Limp will take it. Tried to stop it there with Sal Draw, but it looks like he didn't quite get the range of Goldback, and they'll get the kill. He's not able to take it off. Limp now coming in. Wants to try and clean up. Swindles is there as well. They still have the split. Pops the stick charge. He's got the mana face. Looking towards Iceberg, but Iceberg's going to fight this one off. Ramses trying to keep the IO alive here, but it doesn't matter. The split follows through. They'll lose the IO, and now can they try and get themselves anything more? Afterlife trying to get in position. He's got a Ravage. He's going to pop it. It's lovely. Hits 3. Goldback, and now Ramses turning up as well. They can look to try and clean up more. Chasing down Z-Freak. They'll get the Enigma kill, but here comes the ult from Lynch. Bouncing around. Look at these bounces. Double kill for Limp. Limp's still alive amongst all of this. Now they're going to chase this one down. It looks to be a triple kill for this Tiny, and this Tiny's going to...
And I think Cole should fight this. They know that the Ravage is still on cooldown.
Jumping in with the combo onto Afterlife. Tidehunter is down. Limp at the moment with the 1-2 doing too much. There's the root onto always want to fight. Ramses is coming in with the cooldown. Wants to try and turn this, but the next spot by Z-Freak. It's a Phoenix Rip onto Limp, but we just can't kill this Tiny. He's too tanky. The black hole just sucking in the bear. Complexity surround Iceberg. Alive coming into the camp. Swindles wants him all. That reaction after straight out. They'll still get the Malefist, the Midnight Pulse. They'll pop his drums. It's going to be enough to save him. Looks like it will. The Ravage comes out. They're looking to try and make sure he gets ready. Oh, he gets the final spin off. He got it off. And now Afterlife's going to be the first to go. The bounce is coming out from the Lich Show. But at the front lines, Iceberg with his BKB is fighting them back here. It's a 2 for 2 at the moment. If they can get Limp as well, that's going to be a huge kill for the side of Team Spirit. For the Primal Split still fighting up against Ursa here. He's got it. He's been glimmer caped up. The Avalanche will be enough to bring him down. Thanks the magic resistance. Ramses, he's going to be comboed down by Limp. It's a godlike streak now here for Limp.
And without the tide available, and both your cores not having buyback, you can't afford to get caught out like this.
Not to go back. Always want to fight. Coming in to try and save. Ramses going to be turning down the number. 2 again. The Black Ops Secret dragging Ramses in. He's in a lot of trouble. Iceberg's in even more. It's the bashes from the back.
Bolden. There's more support rotating over from the side, and there's the jump in his Phobos. Run on top of F5 with those Necro units. They commit up the Finger of Death, killing off the Doombringer. It looks like Ice Science will join him in the grave and burning this BKB. He's isolated. Fenrir's going to come in close for the Omni Slash, and she bounces over to Fenrir, takes him out, and VG Gaming, this is a horrendous fight for them. And then it just doesn't. Like, it was the same kind of thing we felt from IG, and now burning. Well, they trigger the Lincolns. He does get the BKB off, which protects him from the Necrobook's effect, but still, look at the life he's losing. He'll trigger the God Strength. The Omni Slash will go and bounce up to F5 Fenrir. He's just sitting there looking at his teammates die. Lil's being brought down by Super, but it's a 2-for-1 trade-off, and Super, he's kind of stranded Doppelganger in 1 second time. Just 1 second long enough. Silent? Yeah, he was just makes the run instantly into the Omni Slash. They isolate the Doombringer, bring him down. Bernie's still comping a hell of a lot of that Omni Slash, and Silence chasing up after him. Bernie's now out of his BKB, but God's right behind him, and there goes your Lincoln Sphere, and there goes really your hopes of VG Gaming. You've got the Sunray coming out from Ice, but the Nova's already been expended. It's a full team wipe on VG. So they attack the bottom tower, they're looking for Megas, Silent instantly into the spin, as FY, he actually gets hexed up as well. That's God's going to work, but this Nova is in the middle of the team fight, but it's also in the middle of Goddess Throw. They get rid of it, the line is sacrificial lamb here, but look at God, he just moves back, he continues to throw out the nukes, and it's an entire team wipe. VG Gaming are gone, you'll buy back on the PL, but that's only because you have no other choice. Super must try and fight, but God, he blinks away, he cancels the lance. So Gold will go survive, and again the Impetus damage, he's actually out of mana. He's expended so many Impetus this time around, you might have actually killed the Juggernaut into it, and yep, they do bring down the Phoenix. How's TP out, Shiki steering chains, he actually stops him. How is the Doppelganger himself over into the tree line, creates a whole bunch of new cells, and then Shiki, holy Hannah, he gets destroyed by How? For longer than 5 minutes. Wow, no CDEC, you're going to walk up to this high ground blind. They're going to be doing it. The Lasso's over and aggressive, but the roll from XD, a very quick follow-up, and Moo's not going anywhere apart from town. Aggressive may actually be doomed, but he got the BKB off, so Tule's not doing anywhere near enough damage until he just keeps that going, and then the Sunray will help them out. They've got the life, they've got the power. Aggressive, he time-lapsed out a large portion of the damage, but Tule's still going ham behind that tier 2 tower. And they'll CQ. A quick blink lasso, a short range one, but it's been up to kill off that Enchantress, or is it? She's the untouchable, but still gonna get touched up, and Garda being Sunray down. They've taken out 2, they're looking for more. The Raw, no, is on a PL illusion. XD not finding the right target. He's gonna lose really stop Hal. Even if you do stop him, yes, this is Viegas, but he's got himself another life with his 5 and straight BTs, and they jump in. Sean! Oh my! Aggressive finally does some good damage, but the Ghost after protecting Sean for the moment. XD has to use the BKB to run out, and now Hal goes to work. The BKBs are down for CDEC. Protection no longer exists. They're diving all over the place here, Newbie, but they're in deep enough. Okay, well maybe don't even have to go that deep. Aggressive comes back with a time lapse, and Ellie, well, he's going to get himself away to safety. The fighter still can't reach him. Actually, they're fairly low. Maybe they can find a pickoff. Shiki with one hit could do the work, but Hal straight back in against Shiki. Gets carved up, and there goes aggressive as well. Every offlaner's dream. Pick up Iron Talon, go in the jungle.
Crit down in the river, goes in for the burrow onto Weehaw, but it's completely blocked here by the Flame Guard, turns with the chains, and Crit really in trouble now, but he does manage to grab it, and Misery and Puppy slams the door, says no. Meanwhile, Weehaw on the run, there's the Savage Roar to try and allow continued pursuit, but there's the stun. Highlight die with the counterplay, and now the Hex follow-up onto Miracle, still working his way onto Puppy, has the boots advantage here with the Orb of Venom, so should be able to get the kill, pulls the bear back, turns the other way immediately. Miracle with very quick reaction, but a 2-hero stun, the bear as well as the hero. He pops it, no root just yet. Miracle manning up, juking, trying to outfog Pilot. Think about how much that one hurt. Still left a mark. OG taking over here and dominating Secret. The timing's on point, and even though Secret had an incredibly good hold from a deficit earlier, the second time was the trick. They didn't even need a third.
Well, it's the trees and base. Moon with the BM branch plays. Oh, you gotta love it.
Well, Crit at the Franklin Major, he said, Secret, we're overrated.
He's grown a garden. He's like, I've got one beautiful flower on my team, I need a few beautiful trees here. Some happy little trees. What now, Team Secret? For that more kind of dire-oriented strategy.
They're going for the banish here mid lane. Spirit Siphon online, but Puppy rotates in, has the hole available, and lets it go onto No-Tail. In a lot of danger, trying to heal him up. Fly, Cold embraces him, keeps him alive for a very long time. No-Tail's still surviving. They continue to volley auto attacks after him and eventually get the kill. A good effort by Fly, but simply not enough.
He had 5 ones in a fairy fight. I think he decided he wasn't going to escape. I'm not sure if it would have saved him.
Did get to buy his gloves, so
yeah,
no gold lost.
I think he was buying items rather than thinking, oh, I can live, I'll use my 1 fairy fight.
Oh, pretty bold TP by Moon. Not yet level 6, actually. He's very close to it. They banish him, and they're going to stun him up. Moon counting on the level 6. He's not going to get it. Oh, a really costly feed here for the Tidehunter. He doesn't have buyback either. He won't be able to participate. Misery turning for the courier. He snipes that as well. Catastrophe for OG in the mid lane. Hemorrhaging kills, giving up couriers. They're going to lose Fly as well. They might even lose No-Tail. The B train has no...
As defending goes.
OG holding back. Moon's gonna just start it off right away. They saw the BKB as they make the pounce. NB wasn't ready for it, but he gets up the ghost. One more auto take. Miracle just really chasing after. But Puppy looking to turn a thing. 2 mans even interrupt the black hole there with a nice winner's curse, but the rest of the BKBs are coming out. Miracle trapped right now in the trees. Gonna get the job done. BKB starting to wear up, but they've killed off the IO. They've managed to grab 3. OG went all in on aggression there. Frosdale is working on him, but great defensive play by Fly, as well as Crit to keep him alive. While that's happening in the mid lane, Miracle's going in, pop the BKB, nice and early. Puppy still holding the black hole. Oh, Miracle, no BKB for this fight. It looks like now he tries to run away. They grab him from distance. Fly, the blink over the top. They drop the hammer, everything onto Miracle, and they will get the kill. Now a triple buyback coming out from OG. Even if they hold, this is a costly one. No-Tail charging into the midst of the fray. He doesn't have the Ghost Scepter ready, but the Yule Scepter is online. Miracle's got to get some heavy work done in this fight. He starts to go to work. A couple of auto attacks here and there, but they're cutting the waves and just fighting him beautifully. Ravage coming through. It connects in all 3. This could be enough. Maybe, just maybe. Weehaw trapped with it. He is going to get the cheese off as he predicted. Eternal Envy cutting them down for the side. Miracle did. Moon did as well. It's a triple.
Maelstrom and come out with like triple Maelstrom or something.
They're moving in. No envy with the BKB dodge there on the Echo. This is going to be a hard fight for OG. He goes on to No-Tail, just crushes his way through them. Also lost the line. Now Moon's on the run. Shaker's going to get finished off in 1. 2. They blink in though, they look for the counterplay here. They fissure, they ravage, they throw everything out, and then he gets relocated back out by Pylite. OG blows their load, and now needs to run away quick, fast, and in a hurry. They manage to banish 1, keeping the Razor locked down. They're gonna finish off Fly. They turn back for No-Tail, running down the Razor. Weehaw in heavy pursuit finishes him off as well. The Tide